Heinrich Hertz was a German physicist who is best known for his groundbreaking experiments that confirmed the existence of electromagnetic waves. His work, which was done in the late 19th century, played a crucial role in shaping modern physics and led to the development of many technologies we use today, such as radio, television, and wireless communication. Born on February 22, 1857, in Hamburg, Germany, Hertz's contributions to science have left an indelible mark, and his name is forever linked to the unit of frequency, the Hertz Hz. From a young age, Heinrich Hertz showed a deep interest in science. His family was highly educated. His father, Gustav Hertz, was a lawyer, and his mother, Anna Elizabeth, came from a family with strong academic ties. He was encouraged to pursue his education, and his early fascination with the natural world grew as he got older. After completing his primary education, Hertz enrolled at the University of Munich in 1876, where he began studying engineering. He later moved to the University of Berlin, where he would eventually focus on physics, under the mentorship of some of the leading scientists of the time, such as Hermann von Helmholtz, a famous German physicist and physician. Helmholtz had made major contributions to the understanding of electricity, magnetism, and acoustics, and it was under his guidance that Hertz would delve deeper into the exciting and relatively new field of electromagnetism. During his time at the University of Berlin, Hertz became increasingly interested in the work of the Scottish physicist James Clerk Maxwell. Maxwell had developed a set of equations that described the behavior of electric and magnetic fields. These equations predicted that electric and magnetic fields could propagate through space as waves. However, despite Maxwell's theory, no one had yet observed these waves, and the scientific community was skeptical about their existence. This was the challenge Hertz set out to address. In the 1880s, Hertz began his famous series of experiments to prove that electromagnetic waves really existed. Using a simple laboratory setup, Hertz generated electric sparks that created electromagnetic waves. His experiment involved creating a spark transmitter, a device that generated oscillating electric fields, and a spark receiver that could detect the waves. The most important part of his experiment was a metal loop with a small gap in it. When the electromagnetic waves hit this loop, they caused sparks to jump across the gap in the loop, proving the wave's existence. Hertz also demonstrated that electromagnetic waves behave much like light waves. Just as light waves can be reflected, refracted, and polarized, Hertz found that electromagnetic waves could be reflected and refracted as well. This discovery provided strong evidence that electromagnetic waves were real, confirming Maxwell's theories. In his experiments, Hertz used a spark gap to generate high-frequency electromagnetic waves, which we now recognize as radio waves. These waves had much longer wavelengths than visible light, but like light, they traveled at the speed of light through the air. Hertz's ability to generate, detect, and manipulate these waves demonstrated the correctness of Maxwell's equations and established the foundation for future developments in communication technologies. In fact, Hertz's discovery opened the door for the later development of wireless telegraphy by Guglielmo Marconi and other inventors. Although Hertz had succeeded in proving that electromagnetic waves existed, he did not fully recognize the practical applications of his work. Hertz's experiments were largely a demonstration of theory, and he believed that his discovery had little real-world use. It was not until later that scientists and engineers realized the potential of electromagnetic waves for long-distance communication. Today, the technology that allows us to communicate wirelessly, from radio to television and mobile phones, is based on the principles Hertz uncovered in his laboratory. Despite the importance of his discoveries, Hertz's life was tragically short. In 1894, he died at the age of 36 from an infection caused by a wound he had sustained in a simple accident. His early death meant that he did not live to see the widespread application of his work, but his contributions to science continue to resonate today. Even though he was only 36 years old at the time of his death, Hertz's achievements had already established him as one of the most important physicists of his time. Heinrich Hertz's name is still remembered in the world of science. The unit of frequency, the Hertz Hz, is named in his honor. 1 Hertz is equal to 1 cycle per second, and this unit is used to measure the frequency of electromagnetic waves, such as radio waves, microwaves, and light waves. Hertz's experiments with electromagnetic waves laid the foundation for the technologies that power our modern world. Today, when we listen to the radio, watch television, or use our mobile phones, we are using technology that is directly based on his discoveries. Although Hertz did not live to see the full extent of his impact, his work had lasting effects on the development of physics and technology. His experiments provided critical evidence for the existence of electromagnetic waves and confirmed the accuracy of Maxwell's equations. Hertz's work bridged the gap between theoretical science and practical application, paving the way for inventions that would change the world. His discoveries made wireless communication possible, leading to the radio broadcasts of the 20th century and the mobile networks we rely on today. In addition to his experiments on electromagnetic waves, Hertz also made contributions to other areas of physics. He studied the properties of electric discharges, spark phenomena, and the behavior of electrical circuits. He even explored the nature of X-rays, which were discovered shortly after his death. Though he did not directly contribute to the study of X-rays, his work with electric discharges and sparks paved the way for further investigations into this mysterious form of radiation. Hertz's impact extended beyond his own discoveries. His work influenced many other scientists, such as Marconi, who built upon Hertz's findings to create the first practical wireless telegraphy system. Marconi's radio transmission system was based on Hertz's discovery of electromagnetic waves, and he used similar techniques to send the first transatlantic wireless signal in 1901. The legacy of Heinrich Hertz can be seen in the technologies we use every day. The electromagnetic waves that Hertz studied are the foundation of modern communications, from radio to Wi-Fi. Without his work, the technologies that allow us to communicate and share information would not have been possible. Heinrich Hertz's contributions to science were extraordinary, and his name is forever associated with the unit of frequency, the Hertz. His experiments with electromagnetic waves confirmed the theories of James Clerk Maxwell and laid the groundwork for many of the technologies that shape our lives today. Although Hertz died young, his work changed the course of physics and technology, and his legacy continues to inspire scientists and engineers around the world. In conclusion, Heinrich Hertz's work proved the existence of electromagnetic waves, confirming Maxwell's equations and paving the way for the development of wireless communication. His contributions to physics helped to shape modern technology and communication, and his name lives on in the unit of frequency, the Hertz. Even though Hertz did not see the widespread application of his discoveries in his lifetime, his work had a lasting impact on science, technology, and the world. His story serves as a reminder of the importance of curiosity and scientific exploration, and the powerful impact that a single discovery can have on the future.